And for the next step of what we wanted to talk about today, we're going to look at what the opportunity analysis canvas is and what its goals are. The central goal is to develop the student and to develop the mindset, develop some opportunity analysis skill sets, and also to develop some skills and techniques in identifying entrepreneurial opportunities. The canvas is largely comprised of 9 different elements, starting with entrepreneurial mindset, and we'll map our way through these elements and their sub-elements as we progress through the course. Where the canvas fits in the context of business models and business plans is important to highlight. On the far right-hand side, a business plan is something you've likely heard of or likely familiar with, and is something that we will talk a little bit about later in our program. The business model canvas is a tool that we'll introduce as a way to think about opportunities and to frame opportunities. Once you have a specific business idea in mind, the opportunity analysis canvas is a step before that, where we are working with you to try and go through and identify and frame ideas that you already have. So what we mean by that is you may be coming into the program with an idea and we'll help you evolve and expand and enhance that, or you may be coming in without an idea, and the canvas is helpful in framing those ideas and developing and testing and analyzing those ideas. And how we'll do that is we'll dive deep into each one of these elements, and starting with entrepreneurial mindset, we'll look at things like need for achievement and individualism versus collectivism. But we'll talk about control and focus and optimism. And we'll do that in a way that also lets you self-assess and do a bit of an internal study of what your factors are and relative measures are in each of these. So the opportunity analysis canvas is segmented into 3 categories. So we'll spend the first part looking at thinking entrepreneurially, phase 2 at seeing entrepreneurially, and phase 3 of acting entrepreneurially. And so thereby we're going to segment the course into these 3 phases, where you have the opportunity to go in and do a deep dive into each of these and go through and apply these principles both to yourself as well as to some business ideas that we'll explore. So in summary, what we've done is we've talked about the entrepreneur being at the heart of the matter, and that business models can only begin to take shape after an idea is conceived. And that without the idea, there's no business model, and thereby no customer discovery or no business thereafter. So it's in that first step, that idea generation step, that the opportunity analysis canvas fulfills. And we'll do that by studying the entrepreneur and beginning to think about the first element and begin with our exploration of entrepreneurial mindset next.